Hello everyone, and welcome to the TestLab. Today I'll be covering Shifu, the Spearmaster.
You have come to learn.
Shifu's basic attack is called Spear Slash, deals 8 damage and builds weapon charges. Impale is a longer range melee attack which deals 10 base damage plus 6 per weapon charge, up to 28 without Battlerite talents. Impale affects multiple targets hit with a 40% damage drop-off. Fleetfoot makes Shifu immune to damage and CC for 1 second while increasing move speed. The EX version causes successful Spear Slash attacks to heal Shifu. Kunju is a counter which teleports Shifu behind his attacker and empowers his next Spear Slash to a massive 20 damage. Javelin draws Shifu towards his target. It can also be used on walls to escape. The EX version pulls the target to Shifu. Tendon Swing deals 12 damage and incapacitates all enemies hit for 3 seconds. Shifu's ultimate is Whirlwind. It deals 112 damage over 3 seconds to anyone caught in its range. In this fight I decided to focus Ashka while kiting the croak. Let's see the clip in full speed, then break the key moments down later on.
You're done.
Okay, so pretty much everything goes well, but let's see what I did right to maximize Shifu's effectiveness. Right off the bat my counter is triggered and the croak decides to leave me alone with the enemy Ashka. I chase Ashka down and notice Croak go invis for a stun. Using Tendon Swing, I stop the croak from stunning me but misuse my counter. With no cooldowns up, I try to kite the croak and contest the middle orb, aligning myself so I hit both the croak and the orb. Thanks to another counter, I find myself right beside Ashka and chase him down using Fleetfoot to avoid his stun to secure the kill. Alright, last is the talent tree. I'm only going to go over the talents that I prefer to use, and I'll explain why I use them. And it's safe to say that they are tried and true because I picked them up from Jackasm, who might be the best Shifu player in the world. For the first round talent I use Dirty Tricks, which adds a root effect to every successful javelin hit. It may not seem like much, but when people are out of escapes, taking away their ability to walk can be the final nail in the coffin. Second round talent I use the Kunju perk, which grants 3 weapon charges on a successful counter. It should be obvious why this ability is so great. Coupled with the Spear Slash buff when you counter, you deal an insane 48 damage if you manage to land your Impale. Alright, for the third round talent I opt for the self-heal from Kunju, which doesn't even require the counter to be hit to receive the benefit from this perk. The fourth round is purely my preference and I like to have more energy than I can deal with, but the others can be used just as effectively. Finally, I use the Speed Boost perk for Whirlwind to make sure I stick to targets trying to flee my ultimate. It is perfectly acceptable to use the Healing Whirlwind if you feel like you will be taking most of the damage in a particular match. Alright guys, that does it for this video, but I intend to do similar style vids for every hero in Battlerite. If you haven't heard of Battlerite, please follow the links in the description to find useful streams from various Battlerite players. If you are new to the channel, please feel free to leave feedback, and I hope to see you all in the next one.